high school football fans, welcome back to Friday night, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn Shola State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Shola a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA. High school sports fans, welcome back to game time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is game time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn Shola State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Shola a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Knighty. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
For tonight's varsity boys contest between Newport High School Wildcats and your East Central Trojans. First, for Newport High School, starters, number 0, Helen Kinney at point guard. Number 1 at guard, Deshaun Anderson. Number 2 at guard, Jabari Covington. Number 4 at forward, James Turner. And number 5 at forward, Marquez Miller. Head coach is Rod Snack. And now, big round of applause for your East Central Trojans. Our starters tonight, at guard, number 22, Carson Kazunka. At forward, number 32, Dylan Maxwell. At guard, number 34, Reese Hofer. At forward, number 44, Cole Wheat. And at forward, number 50, Connor Toon. Head coaches, David Bisbrough.
Yeah. We're having Andy? No. Maybe they're doing a girls game? All right, we better go. Good evening, everybody. Welcome once again to high school basketball here on Trojan Media Production. Jerry Steiner along with Aaron Jackson with you. East Central Trojans the night before the kids got to back to school here. And the Newport Wildcats are the opposing team here tonight. Aaron?
Well, we were looking before, Jerry. Looks like a lot of good athletes. We'll see how this game goes for East Central.
Newport, and there's a nice little give and go underneath, shot up and good. That was by number 5, and that is Marquez Miller, a 6'5" senior. They've been working it around as they normally do, try to work the clock. Myself and Aaron obviously have never seen Newport play before, but you get a good sense early that they are a very long, lean, and athletic team. Nice job by Connor Kuhn.
Yeah, great job there, Jerry, down low. 2 points for the Trojans.
About half the basketball players listed on the Newport roster are freshmen. Nice hands underneath. Loose ball will go out of bounds. Stay with Newport.
Just running out of bounds, Newport basketball.
I would assume, Aaron, as well, two contrasting styles of basketball here tonight.
Yeah, you would think so. You know, if you're Newport, you would assume they want to push it and have an athletic style of play. If you're East Central, you would think Coach Disbo would want to slow down that pace, limit Newport's opportunities.
Very lean, athletic-looking bunch from Newport. Long three-pointer looks off the mark, and it is. Reese Hofer with it. And there's a steal. Number 2 with it. Puts it up off the glass and in. That is Jabari Covington. And right there, Aaron, you see a little glimpse of the quickness and athleticism.
Jerry, that's something we mentioned, just Newport getting out, poking the pass, and going with it.
Rocket in the lane, puts it up, and gets it to fall. 4-4. We're 2 minutes into the game. That's Kaylin Kinney, a 5'10" freshman doing the point. The other freshman starter is 6'6", number 4, James Turner.
Laid by Miller.
Jerry, I'm looking at some of their size out there.
Dylan Maxwell, Nice feed to Wheat. Wheat puts it up, won't go. Kind of had a shot intimidated there a little bit. Good hustle by Dylan Maxwell. Trying to run down that loose ball. We'll go over to Newport. They lead by 2. 5:20 left in the first quarter. Might have seemed like we got on a little bit late here for you folks watching, but we were anticipating a national anthem, but we did not have one. Long three-pointer is no good. Rebound to Dylan Maxwell. Number 1, Deshaun Anderson, the 6'2" sophomore. No one has their shot blocked. Coming back the other way, that was Turner, the freshman. Looks like Newport's content to play a little bit of a slowdown there early.
Yeah, Jerry, I'm a little bit surprised.
Yeah. Working the perimeter. Long three is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Turner.
Good looking shot there, Jerry, by number 4.
Donker with it. And trying to save it in bounds, and they do, but it's going to be out of bounds to East Central.
Entering the game for Newport, number 11. Noah Silverton.
Number 11 will check in for the Wildcats. Noah Silverton, a 6'3" sophomore. And number 20 comes in for the Trojans. That's Joel Richter. Kicks it out. Hofer tries to get a shot up, does. Leaves a little bit short. Noah down with the rebound. And nice hands by Pazalka. 9-4. Newport Wildcats with the lead here. 3:49 left in the first quarter. We have doubleheader action with you here tonight. After the conclusion of this game, we have the girls, another team from the Commonwealth, coming to St. Clair tonight. They take on Mount Notre Dame. Zonka trying to create something off the dribble. Top of the key, Richter. Weak now to Zonka. Carson fires a 3, banked it in.
Nice decision there by Carson. Works out for East Central.
Yeah. 9-7. Trojans just down by a pair. About a long 3, nice pump fake to the glass and can't get it to go. Number 4 puts it up, it won't go. Trojans come down with the rebound. That was Turner again, the freshman. Here's a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. Maxwell, he's going to go to the paint and he's going to lose his footing, but he's going to be fouled. And that will be the first foul of the game. With about 2.5 minutes left, Connor Kuhn will come in for the Trojans, replacing Reese Hofer.
That's his first. Team's first. Entering the game for East Central, number 50.
Players helping get the perspiration off the floor. Connor Kuhn will inbound it. Wheat inside, gives it to Kuhn, throws it out for a 3 by Ricker, won't go. Rebound down to number 4, Turner again. Long 3-pointer on the way is good. They can shoot it from outside too.
Yeah, another good looking shot there, Jerry.
That was Talon Kinney. 12-7, Newport 5-point lead. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Richter goes between the circles over to Nick Maxwell. Drives to the paint and then loses the handle. I think he was trying to get it to Richter down the baseline. And that will be a foul on the floor by East Central, the Trojans first.
There's a foul on the floor.
And that will be against Maxwell. Dillon picks it up. Leaves Hofer not much of a break. A handful of seconds. He will come in for Cole Wheat.
And number 12, Montana Rowe.
12 into the game for Newport, and that is Amonte Lowe. Well, I don't think that's Amonte Lowe. They got him listed as an 8th grader at 5'1". That young man, a little taller than 5'1", I would say. Long three is good by 0. That's tight. Talon Kinney makes another three-pointer.
Yeah, they don't lack confidence from beyond the arc, do they, Jerry?
That's for sure. And a steal and to the basket and another dunk. And that was Kinney again. Makes it 17-7. Dillon goes to the hoop, stops. Richter will fire a three, got it.
Nice shot by Joel.
Yep. Shot it with some confidence. 17-10, 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Looks like the Wildcats are going to hold the final shot.
Shooter.
Standing on the EC logo at midcourt. Bouncing away, 10 seconds to go. Gets into their offensive steal by Pazalka. Nice read by Pazalka, but leaves it too hard. Maxwell there to clean it up. And the Trojans come back and get 5 in the last minute to make it a 17-12 game into the first quarter. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this. You're watching Trojan Media Production.
For number 2, Jabari Covington, and number 22.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn Shola State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Shola a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions.
Jerry Stunger, Aaron Jackson back here at East Central High School. A very unseasonably warm early January evening here in suburban St. Leon. 17-12. Newport Wildcats with a 5-point lead. Just a reminder, this is a doubleheader night for us. Here on Trojan Media Production. The girls game will be coming up a few minutes after the conclusion of this one. I believe the JV girls are playing right now in the auxiliary.
In the Aux gym, yes, Jerry.
Trojans got a chance to get a quick 7 or maybe 8 points here. They scored the last 5 of the first quarter and get possession here to start the second quarter. Walker kicks it out to Wheat. Richter fires another 3. Ooh, that one was close but didn't go. And then the Wildcats lose it out of bounds. That was Marquez Miller. Looks to throw it in and does to Pazalka. Carson is tied up and is in trouble and has it taken away and then gets it back nicely. Nope. We're going to have a foul. That's going to be out of bounds. Carson is out of bounds and will be red ball.
Remaining for number 32, Dillon Maxwell.
I got a feeling if the Newport Wildcats decide to really apply some pressure on the ball.
Yeah, they could ratchet up the turnovers,
Yeah.
Jerry, I think, if they wanted to.
Covington Kicking around, number 22 into the game. That's Kyle Lee, 5'8" sophomore. Newport, very patient. Trojans got that zone packed in. About a three with Lee. Hand it back off to Covington. Shot up and in by number 1. That's Deshaun Anderson.
Laid in by Anderson for 2.
19-12. Covington leads by 7. Minute and a half into the second quarter. And almost, well, they're still trying to come up with it. And it will be, actually it's going to be a kick ball. Anderson kicked it while he was down on the ground trying to find the handle to it. It'll go back to the Trojans. He's wanting a bit of a weave here on offense out beyond the arc. Reese Hofer to Maxwell. Zonka to Wheat. Zonka takes his man, loses the handle. Tough break for Carson Zonka. Up off the glass and in, that is number 5. That is Marquez Miller. Coach Disbrow is going to take a timeout. And we will take a quick break as well here on Trojan Media Productions. We'll be right back.
And number 4, James Turner, is a 30-second timeout called by the second year score with 5:54 remaining and a half. Newport, 21. East Central, 12.
Second Aaron Jackson back here at East Central High School. Trojan Media Productions, 21-12. Largest lead of the night so far for the Newport Wildcats. 5:54 left in the second quarter. It'll be East Central basketball. Broncos beat Maxwell, Hofer, and Kuhn on the floor for the Trojans.
See Jerry how to break this press here.
A nice bounce pass through the middle of it. Shot up, good. Hofer, 21-15. That might be the only way that the Trojans may be keeping this close, because you would think they're not going to get a whole lot in the paint tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be tough inside, but you know they haven't shown a lack of confidence themselves shooting it from beyond the arc.
Yep. 21-15, Newport by 6. A little turnaround jump hook will not go. Good box out on by Cole Wheat. Trying to came down with the rebound into Maxwell's hands. Bazalka goes to the paint, puts it up and in. Nice job by Carson Bazalka, taking it right at the big guy underneath. 21-17, a quick 5 for the Trojans. Long shot is no good. Long rebound. Trojans will let it go out of bounds. That was Covington on the miss. Coming back in, number 5 is Marquez Miller. Trojans continue to put in even deeper to that 4-point lead here. 4.5 left in the second quarter. Blanca walks it up. With it. To Bazalka. Almost a steal, but Dylan Maxwell runs it down. Dylan, little pump fake, gets it. Did not fall. Newport back the other way. Gives it down low to number 4. He puts it up off the glass, and he'll be fouled. Good job by Connor Kuhn. That was going to be an easy boost.
Yeah, it was. Good foul there. Make him earn it at the line.
That is his first.
And a good job really by Dylan there too. No, they for a second had the advantage, just didn't fall.
First time at the line tonight for either team.
Joel Ritter.
And the miss there by Newport stays 21-17. Turner, the freshman. Silly to say so maybe, but he's going to be a good one. He's already good.
Yeah.
He's going to get better.
Yeah, he's definitely impressive.
That's for sure. Newport by 5. Midway through the second quarter. Sweet look, gives it up to Pizalka. Now the double team comes. Like when they get close to that sideline, that's when they double team, and then the pressure forces the steal there. Up off the glass and in, number 2 on the bucket. That's Covington. 24-17. And another steal, and this is going to be a nice slam. And we're going to have a timeout by Coach Disborough.
There's a timeout on the floor.
26-17. 2:48 left here in the first half. And the quickness and the athleticism of these guys is really starting to show here.
Yeah.
They're making passes that probably and normally are good passes, but not against these guys.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Jerry, you can see why Newport is 10-3 coming into this game. And we mentioned Covington several times already tonight. You know, he comes in averaging 15 points per game, the leading scorer. So, you know, great athlete, great kid.
Seen a couple of former Trojans there on the screen momentarily. I believe that was James Edison out of Murphy.
Yeah, I believe so.
Trojans down by 9. 2:48 left, first half. Get inside the wheat, down low to Maxwell. Now that was nicely designed.
Yeah, really good move, really good play, good execution down low by Maxwell.
Nice quick pass. It's one of those where you've got to know where you're going to pass it before you get the ball.
Yeah.
Nice anticipation by Wheat down to Maxwell. Long 3 won't go, and the rebound is. Well, we've got to fight for the ball.
Both teams showing a lot of effort on that play.
Kuhn will come back in, and Roper will take a seat. Number 11 comes in for Newport, Noah Silverton. I look up and down this roster for Newport. They only have one senior on the roster.
So in other words, Jerry, things are going to get better.
They're not going to get worse.
Go, good D here. While we're waiting, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to hit the concession stand. Fresh popcorn.
Breaking the action as they get the perspiration off the floor. Out there to collect the towel. Newport basketball. They lead by 7. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Amari Covington pulls it up, gets it back. to work the clock. Top it goes to 0 of Kenny. Long three, good.
Really good ball movement there, Jerry, on that play.
10-point lead, the biggest of the night so far for the Wildcats. Covington on the make, by the way. Coombs wisely gives it up quickly. Dylan Maxwell pumps it in. 29-21. See what the Wildcats do here with under a minute to play. Lincoln looks to the bench, gets the signal from his head coach what to do, and as everybody can plainly see, you can see what they're going to do. They spread it out into the four corners. Half a minute to go. Just got a guard from them getting that goal here. It's going to take a long way to line for them, I think. And head coach, Rodney Snap's going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. 21 seconds till halftime on Trojan Media Production.
21.6 seconds remaining. Your score, Newport 29, East Central 21. Entering the game for East Central, number 34, Reese Hofer.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn Shola State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Shola a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions.
Back here at East Central High School, Jerry Stenger, Aaron Jackson and the crew. 29-21. Newport Wildcats lead by 8. 21 seconds left here in the first half. We will have the girls varsity action for you after the completion of this game. The Trojans taking on Mount Notre Dame tonight. Wildcats set their motion, or offense in motion. Kick out, long three-pointer, eyed up and good. Number 11, Silverton. 32-21 at the buzzer, it won't go. And that end of the first half, 32-21, the biggest lead of the night for the Wildcats. They take that 11-point lead to the locker room. We're going to step aside for a few minutes. We'll be back with the third quarter right after this on Trojan Media Production.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the start of the second half. East Central will inbound the basketball to begin the third quarter.
Jerry Stenger, Aaron Jackson, back with you on Trojan Media Production. First half in the book. Wildcats have a Newport lead at 32-9 in that second quarter. They led 17-12 after the first quarter. As you can see, Trojans basketball as we start the third quarter action. Maxwell drives, nice move by Jim.
Yeah, really good. Nice job, keep control and put it up off the glass.
Yep. That's really what you want to see.
Absolutely.
So you're outsized and out-athleticized, if that's the word. It's not I just made it up. Take it to the basket. Wildcats showing some patience as well on their offensive end. Baseline jump shot, air ball, but there for the stick back is number 1, I believe that was.
Anderson put that for 2.
23. On Anderson on Trojans. There is absolutely no one in foul trouble with the speaker. I think that's only the total foul.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jerry, nobody got in foul trouble that first half.
Over tied up. Looks for somebody. Cole Wheat will drive, be cut off. Out to Coon. Connor Coon launches a 3 off the front of the iron. And there's Over for the loose ball, and it's blocked. Back the other way come the Wildcats. Shot up, won't go. Rebound up and in by number 4. That's Turner, the freshman.
Turner with the putback.
Maxwell over to Coon. Mazarka fires a long 3, will not go. Newport back the other way. Coast to coast, up off the glass and in for number 2, Covington. 38-23, the Wildcats' biggest lead of the night. Coach Goodboom with a quick timeout, and we will take on 12. We're watching East Central Trojan basketball.
In the third quarter, your score. Newport Wildcats 38. East Central 23.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn Shola State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Shola a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions.
Some people see it all in
much more balanced scoring here than what the Newport Wildcats have out there.
Jerry, I was thinking the same thing. You know, you could see it on the court, just the number of contributions they had for different players.
Referee had a partial seat there on the East Central desk.
Entering the game for
everybody gets a little tired, I guess.
Yep. Holiday's got him more down.
Yeah.
Trojans turn it over. Shot just shy of the free throw line, up and good. 40-23. by Hofer. I believe just a little bit of intensity that the Wildcats have picked up on defense.
Entering the game for Newport.
They've had more turnovers than points here in the third quarter so far. Single field goal so far in the first 3 minutes plus. Three-pointer, no good. Weak side rebound will be out of bounds to the Trojans.
Out of bounds by Newport. East Central.
11 might have
Entering the game for East Central.
his hand or wrist on something or somebody.
Number 14,
Jerry, I think he kind of hit Dylan as he was coming down, or they were both going for the ball. Possibly Genie's wrist.
Trying to build Maxwell up, bring the ball to the floor. Advantage. Notre will fire a three. Got it.
Nice shot by Condor. We've seen him do that before.
You know, that's one of them where you watch the shooter at the exact moment he lets it go, and you can tell by his body he thought he had it made.
Yeah.
Nice move up and into the dunk. Number 4 at the Turner.
And that's one, Jerry, we mentioned just his size, how he's a matchup problem for the Trojans.
Yep. He has 10 along with number 4. Turner has 10 along with Taylor Kinney. Be a foul against the Wildcats. Put Cole Weed at the line.
It's his first.
Score tonight.
Team second.
Take that.
Cole Weed. Entering the game for Newport.
Be nice to see Cole get going as a second leading scorer here for East Central.
Number 3, Donajay Lowe.
Drops them both in.
Entering the game for East Central.
Zalka comes in. Nolan Maxwell will get a breather. 32-28, 3:40 left in the third quarter. Wildcats, patient, down low, shot up, and goes in. I think that was more of throwing it up there than shooting it. But it found the bottom of the net. 44-28. 8th point on the night for Marquez Miller. Three-pointer up and won't go. Rebound down to the Wildcats. Peyton Hofer on that last three-pointer catch. Turn around, will bounce in. That is Miller again.
Miller for 2.
36-28, 2:40 left, third quarter. Going away. Lobs it up and in by number 0, Taylor Kinney. 12th point of the night. The lead expands to 20 for the Wildcats. The team dribbling out of it nicely. Over. Victor, to Zalka. Lee has it knocked away and finally taken away. Not sure, I think that was trying to be a pass, but it's going to be a turnover. Victor comes down with it. Zalka fires a 3, got it. 48-31. Zalka's 12th point of the night. He's the lone Trojan in the double figures. 18-point lead for the Wildcats. And Zalka with the steal, saves it into 2. trouble. And wisely threw off the leg, I believe, didn't he, Aaron?
Yeah, smart play there. He just bounced off the leg, out of bounds of the Newport player.
For East Central.
First time he was in the lineup. Donagy Lowe. Three on the way. Good by number 14, Peyton Hofer.
Yeah, nice shot there by Peyton, younger brother of Reese.
We're going to let you open. You got to take it.
Might as well.
Can't pass up on the shot. Wildcats will hold the final shot of the third quarter. They lead by 15. Seconds left. Long three on the way, no good. Rebound to Bazaka. And the Trojans go to the fourth and final quarter, trailing 48-34. But a nice little comeback there. Got a couple of threes to end the third quarter. Step aside for a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
James Turner, your score as we enter the fourth quarter. The Newport Wildcats 48, your East Central Trojans 34. Stay with us after this contest, ladies and gentlemen, for the varsity girls. East Central Trojans versus the Mount Notre Cougars.
Here's Aaron Jackson back with you here at East Central High School. 48-34. The Wildcats lead the It'll be Newport basketball. Got the player or two in there in the lineup in the fourth quarter. Can't even find the number 12 on their roster.
I think it's that 8th grader Jerry we were talking about.
Okay.
But he looks, like we said, a little bit bigger than 5'1".
Yeah. Wildcats turn it over. And quickly, number 2 will come back in coming for number 22, who I also.
Number 22.
22 is Kyle Lee, I'm sorry. Basketball down by 14. On the way here in the fourth and final quarter. Now, Maxwell drives to the basket. Nice move by Dylan Maxwell.
Yeah, great drive there by Dylan.
A couple times Dylan's done that tonight and it's paid off nicely. Do not be afraid to put the ball on the floor and go to the hoop. More often than not, good things will happen. Silver took number 11. Number 2, Lee.
Yeah, they've done a good job closing the gap.
Yep, that'll be a block against number 34, Hofer. Reese Hofer.
clear. He sent a blocking foul on the floor. Foul on number 34, Reese.
And Joe Richter will check back in.
He's first, entering the game for a Central.
6.5 left in the fourth quarter. Throw it out top to number 4, Trojans. With the ball by Richter. Job by Dylan Maxwell there on defense. And almost stolen away. And ball's all over the floor. I believe that went off for V Central, I think. Yep. Job there by the ref, looking for help. And the Wildcats will check in.
Anderson, Kenny.
Anybody, or we'll go out.
And Miller. For Central.
Like he brought a couple of starters back into the game.
Lob it in deep to number 1, Anderson. Ball 3 on the way is short.
We have a hooking foul.
Hooking foul, I guess. But have that, Aaron?
Miller. That is his first.
Yeah, I would say so.
Trojans cut it to 10. Maxwell gets it off the team. Hofer wanted to shoot that 3 there. He was open to just slightly mishandle the ball and then gets his pocket picked. Up the other way, up and in, number 2, Covington.
Covington for 2.
Covington just such an athletic player.
Yep.
See him at the top of the pressure there.
Another steal.
steal.
And losing the handle, but one of his teammates gets it back. That is 0.
Kenny for 2.
That's Kenny. 52-36. A nice little run there, but Wildcats come back and get 4 quickly. They turn up the defensive pressure. 5 minutes and change left in the game. 52-36. Wildcats by 16. Central's next 3 games all on the road. After rushed in on January 6th. Now Raw number 7. Franklin County January 14th. 3 at home. Now against Harrison. Playing games against teams in Ohio and Kentucky this year.
Yeah, you know, they've added some new teams in, like Newport, and we saw them play Talawanda the last broadcast. So, yeah, it's another one, Jerry. Aiken is a different one, too. Yeah, absolutely.
Good to see.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You know, you got a lot of young players. It's only going to help them with their experience as they go forward.
52-36. Wildcats with the lead, 5 minutes to go in the game. Remind you that we have the girls' game coming up for you. A few minutes down the road after the conclusion of this one. 3-pointer on the way. Beautiful 3 by Hofer.
Yeah, Peyton is not afraid to shoot it out there, connected really well.
That's the key, what you said. You can't have any fear when you shoot the ball. Gotta have confidence. Shot up and will not go. It comes down with the rebound to Connor Poole. Connor gives it up to Peyton Hofer. Richter, another youngster who is not afraid to shoot it. Just handled a nice pass in there. Going to have a whistle and a foul against Newport. 52-39, 4 minutes to go. Maxwell and Reese will come back in. I assume Reese will take the run.
Yeah.
They are. Okay. The Trojans actually have a pretty decent selection of young guards, Aaron,
Yeah, they do, really.
who can shoot the ball.
Yeah, Pazonka, good all-around shooter, and then you've got Peyton and Joel. Reese right here, not a bad shooter. Nope.
That lead to 10. It was 20 towards the end of the third quarter. Something doing a nice job coming back. Cut that lead in half. To the basket, up and in, and that was Covington again.
Kenny for 2.
One thing about the Trojans tonight, you know, they face some tough matchups on the court, but they've really never given up. They've always had good intensity tonight.
They have battled all the way and stolen, and then I don't know really how Coach Disrow's going to get a timeout given to him by the ref. But back in the day, there weren't, if the ball went on the floor, they didn't allow rugby scrubs like that.
Yeah.
If you moved, it was a traveling ball, and you weren't allowed to have a battle for the ball.
Yeah.
And all that stuff going on. But the game will change. There's no question about it. You can pile on a guy, dive, grab, claw. It does not matter. They will let it go now. 54-42. Sets it down by 12. Just gets the timeout. Just over 3 minutes left. Should be a good girls game coming up. And we were talking during halftime about Mount Notre Dame. Don't think they're quite as good as they used to be, but it's a quality team.
Yeah, you know, that's a team, East Central Lady Trojans have played the last couple of years. You know, they've had some graduations, Mount Notre Dame, but they're still a very solid team, so stay tuned in. Should be another great matchup here tonight.
Talk about East Central early schedule, the girls as well. Playing teams from 3 states, Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky. Going out and expanding that schedule, trying to get some high-quality teams. Does not hurt to think as well.
No.
Loses the handle and cut by Newport. Up and in off the glass. Number 2 again, Covington.
Lays in for 2.
He just glided right up there, just kissed it off the glass.
The perfect way to describe that, Aaron. They got a couple guys that can glide.
Yeah. Been very impressive here tonight.
The bounds stay with East Central. Reese Hogan. And Joel Richter will check in.
Joel Richter returns to the game.
I mentioned earlier about only one team. Full lead and Reese Hogan.
It's a young team, too.
Yep.
Still a lot of growth potential for these Trojans.
Oh, yeah. Pazonka with a little floater in the lane. That's a nice game tonight. 14 points.
Put a timeout on the floor.
Timeout on the floor.
Okay. I looked down for a moment and away.
30-second timeout. Entering the game for East Central. Number 50, Connor King, and number 44, Cole.
1:43 to go, 56-44. But the girls' JV game has concluded. See folks filtering into the gym here. Of course, while the girls' varsity is going on, I assume the boys' JV game will be going on.
I believe so, yeah.
Basketball. Cats have 4 players in double figures. Led by Taylor Kinney with 16 and then 17 with 13. 2 players with 10. Marquez Miller and Turner. And almost not ready for that pass. Picks up the dribble, looking for somebody. Gets it to Wheat will drive and have it knocked away, but going to get called for a foul. It's number 2. That's what you got to have out of Cole Wheat. Put the ball on the floor and not be afraid to go to the bucket.
Yeah, you can't be afraid if you're cold to take the ball and drive it in there.
Take it to the basket. Got good size.
Newport.
Regardless of what happens in this next minute 15, they've really done a pretty good job tonight. For the most part, hanging right with these guys. Even when they were down 20, they came back to the half.
Yeah, Jerry, you know, they've really been able to counter these punches by the Newport Wildcats and really hold it pretty close.
So the thing that really sets it apart is the size and the athleticism.
Yes.
Newport underneath and able to get some easy buckets. As far as shooting from the outside or even in the paint, stuck right with them. Foul on Carson Pazonka.
This is first. Team's third.
Sure, that's only the 13th foul on Trojans. Down a dozen with 65 seconds left. I don't know if you're going to see a foul test here. Up in the loose ball.
Looks like Newport just content to.
Yep. That was a tip that was hard over and back as the ref made the call. Nice little dip underneath
nice
the
play.
number 5. That was Marquez Miller. Trojans to the hoop, won't go, but going to the line, I believe it's Dylan Maxwell. Dylan's big brother Alex played in the Citrus Bowl last night. The outcome was not good.
No, not good. But Jerry did have a nice catch in that game. Kind of a circus catch, but he was able to reel it in. Good job, Alex.
Great to see the youngsters from little old East Central High School here in St. Leon getting on the national stage. Nate Griffin, another East Central graduate, played in the bowl games in West Central.
And the game for East Central 20, Joel Ritter.
58-46, 48 seconds left. Got a whistle and a foul, that will be against Pazonka.
Foul's on Carson Pazonka. His second, team's fourth.
Monte Lowe will inbound it. That's a player right there that really watches close. Catches the ball. I can travel. He took 2 steps before he put the ball on the floor. And that's a call that referees just do not make it.
No.
So we got a whistle and a foul. That one will go against Peyton Hofer.
Number 14, Peyton Hofer. As his first, team 6.
6 seconds left. Covington, and he will be fouled to go to the line. He's shot that in 3 points.
Fouls on the Central. Number 22, Carson Pazonka. At the line to attempt the bonus.
He will come out.
Number 2, Jabari Covington.
Coper will come in.
Your point, Jerry, really, until this time in the game, there hasn't been that many fouls.
Good.
I was going to say, a few turnovers. There hasn't been that many mistakes other than that.
50-46. Basketball, Dylan Maxwell all the way to the hoop, has his shot blocked. The Trojans come up with it. Long three, no good by Hudson Kazalka. I believe the Trojans now will let the Wildcats run out the top. Dave Disco was heading down to the Wildcats bench, and now he does. That'll be the end of the game. 60-46, the Wildcats. Newport come to St. Leon for the first time and come away with the victory. They outscored East Central 17-12 in the first quarter, 15-9 in the second quarter, lead by 11 and a half. They outscored 16-13 in 16. Trojans made a nice job here coming back to the late third, early fourth quarter. Got a little run, cut that 3-point lead down to 10. Finished up losing by 14, but not a bad effort by the boys.
No, not a bad effort by the Trojans. It's a tough order playing against this lineup from the Newport Wildcats. Like you said, they're kind of able to counter the touches as best as they could. Really never let up in your intensity on the floor. So they're able to cut that lead, a few times. Just never even get over the hump.
The Trojans still searching for that first win. They will travel to Rushville on January 6th and see if they can collect that first win of the year against the Rushville Lions. For us, we were going to step away for a few minutes, and then we'll be back for the girls game as they take on the Mountain of Vancouver. We'll have that for you a few minutes down the road here on Trojan Media Production.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to East Central High School in lovely St. Leon, Indiana, for tonight's varsity girls basketball game between your East Central Trojans and the Mount Notre Dame Cougars. Please stand at attention for our national anthem. Tonight's introduction, first, the Cougars of Mount Notre Dame, number 2, Reese Baker. Number 4, Izzy Higgins. Number 5, Maddie Riga. Number 11, Avery Bolden. Number 12, Joanna Teller. Number 23, Zelly Hoover. Number 24, Maya Corslow. Tonight's starters, 00, Layla Harrison. Number 3, Grace Pixer. Number 10, Sarah Hoffman. Number 14, Kylie Bransford. Number 33, Taylor Stanley. Tonight's coach, Caitlin Arlamos. Now, a big round of applause for your East Central Trojan. Number 10, Julia Teeman. Number 12, Kylie Ferrara. Number 15, Bailey Insinger. Number 24, Anna Black. Number 25, Carly Davis. Number 32, Navia Tudor. Number 40, Meredith Sizemore. Tonight's starters, number 1, 5'2", senior guard, Caitlin Dick. Number 5, 5'9", senior guard, Lainey Baker. Number 20, 5'9", sophomore forward, Emily Clem. Number 23, 6' senior forward, Josie Trable. And number 30, 5'8", senior guard, Addie Arnold. Head coach in his 14th season, Kevin Moore.
We're just about set to go. Lady Trojans under Coach Kevin Moore in his 14th year here at East Central. 233 wins, 94 losses. 12-6 on the year this year so far. And we are just about set to get underway. And the Mount Notre Dame Cougars win the tip. .00, Layla Harrison, a 6' junior, out there with it. We mentioned in the boys' game the lack of seniors. At Notre Dame, only one senior on their varsity roster. Drive to the bucket, now kick it out to Harrison. Three-pointer on the way is no good. Rebound to Trable. That was number 3, Grace Pitzer. Laney Baker goes to the bucket, throws it up and in. 2-0 Trojans. .33 is Taylor Stanley. There's number 3. She'll fire a 3 and get a 3. Grace Pitzer. Yep. She's thrown up 2 quick shots, Aaron, so she's not afraid to shoot the ball.
No, she's not. I was going to say East Central better keep an eye on her, Jerry, in this game.
Number 20, Emily Clem. Looking for Trable down low. Nothing there. Throw it back to Laney Baker. Clem lobs it down to Trable. Josie has it slapped away, gets it back, throws it up, and she'll be fouled.
Foul on the shot.
First foul of the game. And that is going to be on number 10, Sarah Hoffman, a 5'7" junior. Josie Trable at the line as a hush falls over the crowd. Ties it up at 3. We played not quite a minute and a half yet. And Josie has that one bounce away. Loose ball picked up by East Central, though. Good job and good hustle by Emily Clem. The East Central basketball under their own bucket. Laney Baker will trigger it in. She'll lob it into Josie. Josie, nice dish to Clem, loses the handle, puts it up. And it's going to be out of bounds to the Trojans again.
One thing you notice, Jerry, when Josie has that ball, she's drawing a lot of defensive attention to her. You can tell these teams really know each other well.
Try to get it down to Josie again and mishandles it. Back the other way come the Cougars. Number 14, Kaylee Bransford, gives it up to Harrison. Stanley gets it down low to Harrison. She loses the handle. Josie Trable throws it ahead to Addie Arnold. A little over 2 minutes into the game. We are tied at 3. And we got to travel. And we'll go against Emily Clem. Back to the Cougars goes the basketball. Three to 3. Early first quarter. Sarah Hoffman thinking about a 3 was Avery Boland. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul. That'll go against Addie Arnold.
Foul on the floor, East Central's number 30, Addie Arnold. Her first.
Take away the last few minutes of our first game. We've already had as many foul calls as we did in the first game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Long 3 on the way is woefully off. Trojans come out of there with the basketball. All the way coast to coast, throwing it up, no good. It'll be out of bounds to the Cougars. A little bit out of control maybe that time was Emily Clem.
Yeah, I think both these teams, Jerry, they still haven't found their comfort zone, really, you know?
Yep. First quarter, kind of a feel-out process.
Yes.
Josie Trable gets her hands on it. She's going to take it all the way, put it up and in. And somebody over there in the Cougar bench did not like that sequence one bit. And they will take a quick timeout. We will keep it right here. 5-3, the Lady Trojans in the lead. A streaky season so far for Kevin Moore. Started out 1-4 in a row, then they lost 4, and then they won 6 in a row.
Yes.
And then the last 4, Aaron, it's been win-loss, or should be loss-win, I believe.
Yes. Yeah, you know, they went up to Northeastern. Jerry got beat there, but they did win against Mercy McCauley, one of those Ohio teams we talked about. But in the tournament last weekend, they lost that first game to Noblesville, but then won pretty convincingly against Mishawaka Marion. So
solid.
Solid
One very good team
Yeah.
in Noblesville, and Mishawaka Marion is very solid.
Yes.
Trojans lead at 5-3. Cougars with the basketball. Stanley over to Pitzer. Pitzer trying to drive, throws it up, won't go. Rebound down to the Trojans. Addie Arnold comes out there with it to Laney Baker. Laney kicks it out. And ball's on the floor and will be off of East Central. Go over to the Cougars. Coming in for Mount Notre Dame, number 24, Maya Korsmo. Stanley with it. Gives it up to Huffman, and we got a whistle and an offensive foul, I believe, Aaron, don't we?
Yeah, I believe that was a signal. Yeah.
Yep. Charging foul. Away from the ball. Don't see that called very often. Number 24 coming in for the Lady Trojans, Anna Black.
That's a player, Jerry, we've seen develop a lot here this season.
Josie Trable with it. Looks to Laney Baker. Gives it back to Josie. The kind of the 1-2 punch there for East Central. Trable and Baker. Laney drives, puts it up and in. 7-3. Lady Trojans an early 4-point lead. 3 on the way. Good. Number 24. Nice looking shot. Maya Korsmo. 7-6, just like that. The 1-point lead. Baker throws it to Caitlin Dick. Shot up, way off the iron. Good hustle trying to get that rebound. It'll go to Mount Notre Dame. Addie Arnold comes back in.
Addie Arnold, number 30 for East Central.
Stanley with it. She's going to fire a 3 and rolls off. Good box out that time by.
That was.
Yep, Addie Arnold. Laney Baker has it. I'm not sure who it went off of. Yep, I guess it was off Laney, off her foot. Back to Mount Notre Dame it goes. Driving into the paint, looking to get a shot off, and she does. It only hits the backboard. Number 14, Kaylee Bransford. And we got a whistle and a foul will go against Bransford.
Fouls on Mount Notre Dame number 14. Bransford.
7-6, Lady Trojans with the lead. 2:36 left here in the first quarter. Baker drops it off to Anna Black. Josie Trable tries to drive. Cut off nicely. Good one-on-one
really
defense.
good defense.
Yes. Shot up, won't go, and rebound down to Mount Notre Dame. That was a great job defensively on Josie Trable. And that will go back to East Central. It goes off Harrison. Caitlin Dick will come in. Emily Clem will go out. Two minutes left, first quarter. 1-point lead for the Lady Trojans, 7-6. Caitlin Dick caught on the corner over there. Gets rid of it. Laney Baker gives it up. Trable off the glass and in.
Good lob pass, a good anticipation there by Josie to wait and put it up off the backboard.
Stanley guarded by Trable. Down low, now comes back up top. Little floater in the lane will not go, but going to the line will be number 3, Grace Pitzer, 5'7" sophomore.
Here the central foul on the shot. Fouls on number 30, Addie Arnold, her second. Team second. At the line is to number 3, Grace Pitzer.
Free throw rattles out. Number 25 coming in for East Central along with number 20. That's Emily Clem, and first time in Carly Davis.
And number 25, Carly Davis.
Free throw is good. 9-7 our score. Trojans by 2. And a black running the point on this trip down the floor. We try to free up Laney Baker. Oh, excuse me, Laney Baker's out of the game, I'm sorry. Getting a breather. Trable with it. 45 seconds left. That's Carly Davis. Throw it over to Black. Try to get it down to Trable, and good defense again on Josie. Cougars come out there with the turnover. Stanley finally gives it up to Pitzer. Harrison, they throw it out top, 3 on the way, no good. But Cougars with the rebound and then stolen back away. And ball's on the floor, it goes to East Central. Caitlin Dick fires at the buzzer, no good. 9-7, East Central with a 2-point lead into the first quarter. We'll be back after this on Trojan Media Productions.
East Central Trojans 9, South Notre Dame 7. We are in the ballgame for East Central, number 5, Laney Baker.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn Shola State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Shola a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions.
Jerry Stenger, Aaron Jackson back here at East Central High School, Trojan Media Productions. Glad you're with us tonight, wherever you may be. Lady Trojans lead this one 9-7. We mentioned Dylan Maxwell's older brother Alex playing in the Citrus Bowl yesterday. Dylan was actually here, Alex was actually here in the gym watching little brother play.
Well, I thought I saw him up there, Jerry, but I wasn't for sure.
Same here.
Yeah.
Josie Trable launches the 3 in and out, and we're going to have a jump ball, and it will stay with the we're going to call a foul.
Jerry, I'm not sure what that call
I don't know
was.
either. They never called a foul.
Yeah.
I thought he signaled the jump ball, which the arrow on the scoreboard pointed to East Central. And it's still pointing. I don't know. We missed something.
Yeah.
3 on the way is good by number 24, Maya Korsmo. And the Cougars take a 1-point lead at 10-9. Yep, Alex played in a bowl game in Orlando, Florida yesterday, and back here at his alma mater high school tonight. He is as fine a young man as you will ever find.
Yeah, absolutely.
Laney Baker up off the glass. It goes in and out.
She's known for that, Jerry. Just couldn't get it to fall that time.
Shot up at the free throw line, good. 12-9. That was Layla Harrison on that one. So a quick 5 for the Lady Cougars of Mount Notre Dame. They lead by 3 at 12-9. Josie Trable tracks down that loose ball. Kaylin Dick in the corner, throws it back out top. Anna Black to Baker. Long shot on the way, in and out again. That is about the third shot in a row that literally went halfway in and came out.
But still, if you're that open, you got to take it.
And banked in. That's going to prompt a timeout from Coach Kevin Moore as the Lady Cougars on an 8-0 run. They'll take a timeout as well on Trojan Media Productions.
Timeout. With 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Your score, Mount Notre Dame Cougars 15, East Central Trojans 9. Correction, 14-9.
Back here at East Central High School, we thought that was a three-pointer on that last shot. It was a 2. It's 14-9. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Trable will now bring it up. Laney Baker. And Trable not ready for the pass. Luckily, she found a handle on it. Lady Trojans having some real difficulties here, trying to even get a shot off. Trable will launch a 3 off the mark. Rebound to the Cougars. Throw it ahead to Harrison. Nice pass over to number 10, but could not get it to fall. Hoffman. Josie Trable comes out of there with it. Five minutes left. Caitlin Dick fires a 3 way off everything. Rebound to the Cougars.
You know, Mount Notre Dame just playing really tough defense here, Jerry.
That is for sure. That's a travel. That'll help the Lady Trojans cause. Down by 5 with 4:43 left. Laney Baker gives it up to Josie Trable. Josie will fire another 3. That one will not go. Great box out by a trio of Cougars right there. To the basket. Losing the handle on at that time was Stanley. Laney Baker to the bucket, and she'll be fouled and go to the line. Right now, Aaron, quite simply, the Trojans have to find somebody else that can score other than Trable and Baker.
Yeah, you're right. They got to find somebody else that can put the ball in the basket for them.
If you're a two-man or two-lady team, as the case may be, the other team will figure out a way to shut you down. They've got to find some scoring from somebody else. Number 15 comes in for the first time for the Trojans, Bailey Ensinger. And Laney gets the second one to fall, 14-10. That's the first point the Lady Trojans scored in about 6 minutes. Pitcher fires a three. That one's short. He sets it with the rebound. Lady Baker races down the floor. Too hard off the glass. Great idea on the penetration, but too hard off the backboard.
Got to be under control.
Another three on the way. This one is good by number 24, Maya Korsmo. That's her second of the night. 17-10. Lob it down low to Josie Trable. Gets double teamed, kicks it out, and we got a travel by Insinger.
But Jerry, again, I mean, you see what kind of defensive presence she's drawing. If you're another Lady Trojan, you got to be able to look for the ball, be able to put it in.
Yep.
Number 32, shooter.
Number 21 into the game for the Cougars, who I do not have a name on. Shot up, won't go. Rebound to Mount Notre Dame. Pitcher throws it up, and she travels. We've played over 5 minutes here in this second quarter. Lady Trojans have a grand total of 1 point so far. Number 32 in there for East Central. Nevaeh Tudor. Am I saying that right, first name?
I believe so.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll tell you one thing, Kevin Moore's not afraid to stick some girls into the game that don't normally see a lot of playing time to try to find a spark. .2:15 in the first half and counting. Lady Trojans down by 7. Josie Trable puts it up and in, and she'll go to the line. That may help the cause a little bit.
Yeah, nice drive by Josie. You know, like you say, you got to put it on the floor, go to the basket, do some contact. That doesn't hurt either.
Caitlin Dick comes in for the Lady Trojans along with Anna Black. Josie's free throw is good. As more often than not, they usually are with her. 7 for Trable, 6 for Baker. Trojans down by 4. Under 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. We got a whistle, and that's going to be a foul on the floor. Bransford trying to drive to the bucket. Foul's going to be on Caitlin Dick on the hold. Cougars look, throw it up top. Bransford with it. Over to Pitzer. Into the middle it goes. Avery Bollard. She'll go to the bucket, throw it up, and in. Avery Boland, 19-13.
Yep. Nice drive by the Lady Cougars there.
Minute and a half to go, second quarter. Lady Baker drives and gets it to go in. Just throw it up there.
Yeah.
Foul on the shot. The basket is
Yeah, what a play by Laney. She gets the roll.
Foul is on number 21, Olivia Trick. Her first.
That is the 7th foul on the Cougars. And number 25 will come in, Carly Davis.
25, Carly Davis. Lady Baker to complete the free-throw play.
Laney's free throw is too hard off the back iron. Stays a 4-point lead for the Cougars. Standing with it over to Pitzer. She's going to drive on Josie Trable. Josie blocks it. And it will stay with Mount Notre Dame. Coming in, Layla Harrison. Under a minute. Stanley with the basketball. Pitcher's going to drive again. Puts it up over Trable. Won't go. And that will be a over the back, I believe, against Bransford. And that should put the Trojans at the line. And it will. The one in bonus.
Fouls on Notre Dame's number 14, Kylie Bransford. That is her third.
That'll send Anna Black to the line, 5'8" sophomore.
It's her bonus. Number 24, Anna Black.
Eyes the bucket, puts it up, rattles out. Trojans have not helped themselves at the line tonight. That's a missing the front end of the one in bonus.
Yeah.
Laney Baker's only 1 out of 3 at the line tonight.
Yeah, a couple missed opportunities, Jerry.
19-15, 20 seconds to go, second quarter. See if the Cougars hold for that final shot. Stanley calls for some help. She drives, backs it out now, under 5. Throws up a shot, it will not go. At the buzzer, it will not go. 19-15, Mount Notre Dame with a 4-point lead over the Lady Trojans here at East Central High School. We're going to step aside for a few minutes, be back with the third quarter on down the road here on Trojan Media Productions.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
start the second half. East Central will inbound the basketball.
We are back here on Trojan Media Productions. 19-15, Cougars with the lead. Trojan basketball as we start the third quarter. Ian Aaron just a few seconds late, maybe getting on. We're trying to solve the world's problems.
I don't know what we did, Jerry, but we tried at least.
I guarantee you nobody will listen to it.
Yeah, probably not. We could try anyway.
We can try as hard as we want to. Emily Clem with the ball. Lainey Baker will fire the three-pointer, no good. Josie Trable comes out there with the rebound and then gets tied up. We're going to have a jump ball, and that will go to the Cougars.
Mount Notre Dame will take possession.
Well, Jerry, both teams kind of start off a little timid. Let's see if they found something here to start the second half.
Long three, no good. Cougars come down with the rebound. Pitzer with it. Now top to Stanley. Down low to Harrison. She makes a move to the bucket. Thought maybe she traveled before the foul. Officials say no.
We have an East Central foul on the floor. Foul is on number 23, Josie Trable. It's her first, team's first in the half.
Foul was on Josie Trable, as you might have heard Chris Connett say in the background. And scramble for the ball, and another scramble. And we're going to have a foul again against East Central, number 30.
Fouls on East Central's number 30, Andy Arnold.
Andy Arnold picks it up, so 2 quick fouls whistled against the Lady Trojans. Taylor Standing, the only senior on the Cougars roster with the basketball. 3 on the way, good. Number 24, Maya Korsmo, that is her third three-pointer of the night.
Yeah, she's having a really good game for the Lady Cougars.
Very good game.
Yes.
9 points coming off the Cougar bench. I'll tell you one thing, Aaron, for the first time seeing this team, they play tough, solid defense.
Yeah, they really do. And they've been physical with Josie all night. I mean, there's always been a hand on her, always a defender close.
Right there. She's double teamed as soon as she touched the ball, and another Cougar lurking in the background. Shot blocked. Trojans look to get it in. Still looking, and they'll throw it up top to number 20, who spots up for a three and leaves it well short. That was Emily Clem. And I believe it's going to be jump ball, and it'll be East Central basketball. Addie Arnold will look to throw it in, and she'll pitch it up top to Clem. Delaney Baker. Looking inside for Trable, nothing there. Doing just a fabulous job on Josie Trable tonight. They really are. Josie gets it, drives to the bucket, puts it up and in.
Yeah, great move by Josie, but you could tell these two teams, I mean, they really know each other, Jerry. They've scouted East Central well.
Trojans need more of that. Pitch down low to Harrison, up off the glass, won't go. Gets her own rebound, and she'll be fouled. And that will be a shooting foul.
Fouls on East Central, number 1, Caitlin Dick. That is her second foul, team's third. At the line is 2, Harrison.
Already the third team foul on the Trojans. 23-17, 6-point lead for the Cougars. And she gets them both. Back to a 7-point game. 5:15 left, third quarter. Little give and go to Josie Trable. Nicely designed play. She gets the basket. And she'll go to the line. Aaron, you could see that play coming once they crossed the timeline.
Yeah, you really could. Yeah. But it was well set up, well executed by the Lady Trojans. Let's hope they can cut into this lead.
Josie makes her free throw. 24-20. I believe Josie's perfect at the line tonight.
Yeah, I can't remember, Jerry, her missing a shot.
Long three, up, good.
Wow. Each time Jerry Mount Notre Dame's had an answer.
That they have. Lady Baker comes racing down the court to get that rebound. Josie Trable, nice feed underneath, up and in. I believe that was number 20, Emily Clem.
Yes.
27-22. A flurry of activity there in the last couple of trips up and down the floor for both teams. 4.5 left, third quarter. Lady Trojans 27-22. They trail by 5. And looking down the road, for those of you who don't know, the sectionals got realigned for the girls and the boys basketball. I think girls volleyball as well, Aaron. If you look at the sectionals, basically gone are the two Bloomington schools. You got Franklin, East Central, both Columbus schools, Whiteland and Shelbyville now in the boys and girls sectional. And I think, of course, volleyball is over with, but this is the first year of the 2-year realignment, I believe.
Yeah. So if you're East Central, you get a little bit of an advantage that you don't have to travel as far potentially.
Yes.
So it's a long way down 46, as we all know.
You don't want me to go off on the IHSAA. They try to keep everything even and fair, and when you make a team have to drive 2 hours on a Tuesday night, a school night, for the first game, I mean, come on. Missed by Harrison. Baker with the outlet pass. Block, kick it out. 3 on the way off the mark. And that one will be out of bounds to the Cougars, I believe. Yep. 27-22, 5-point lead for Mount Notre Dame. I'm sure that Coach Disborough and Coach Moore have no problems not having to travel to Bloomington. To play a sectional game at 6 o'clock on a Tuesday night.
I'm sure there was no tears shed, Jerry, when they saw that new alignment come out.
Shot up, rolls off by Harrison, and that'll be out of bounds to the Trojans. I don't know that the competition gets any lighter because you lose the 2 Bloomingtons. That's still going to be a pretty tough section on boys and girls.
Yeah, Jerry, I would say you still have some very solid teams in there.
Yep. Baker drives, puts it up, won't go. Trable with the rebound. Josie's trying to get free underneath, puts it up and in. I don't know how she did it, but she did.
3 girls around her, Jerry, still up and in.
Triple teamed and found a way to make herself some space and get a shot off, and then she partially blocks that one. But then Harrison, they're going to say on the floor before the shot. The Trojans are slowly chipping away. That was the 4th team foul on East Central here in the third quarter. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Pitzer. She throws it up, won't go. Trable comes out of there with it. Josie throws it ahead. Shot up, nothing. Out of bounds to the Trojans off Laney Baker. A little bit out of control that time was number 20, Emily Clem. Probably should have brought it back out, but when you're that close to the basket, it's hard not to throw it up there.
It's hard not to take that shot, yes.
Number 14, Kylie Bransford.
Lady Cougars with the ball. Pitzer. Down low to Harrison. 3, look, open, good.
Huge shot there, Jerry, for the Lady Cougars.
Right when East Central gets a little spurt, Mount Notre Dame has come back and hit a big 3 here in this quarter. That's twice. Lady Trojans have got it down to 3 or 4 points, and Mount Notre Dame has come back with a 3. There's a 3 by the Trojans, way off the mark. Rebound to Mount Notre Dame. Harrison. Gets it back. Nice up and in.
Yeah.
32-24. Was down to 3 just like that. Back to 8.
East Central kind of slowing things down here in this play.
5 quick points for Mount Notre Dame. Trable down low. Josie spins, throws it up. Won't go, but she will go to the line. Mount Notre Dame, for those of you who don't know, located in Reading, one of the many, many, many suburbs of Cincinnati.
For second, at the line to shoot to number 23, Josie Trable.
Good look at Josie there on your screen. Puts the free throw up and in.
Good. For Mount Notre Dame, number 10, Sarah Hoffman.
Hoffman comes back in. Pitzer will take a seat. Josie gets them both to fall. Carly Davis checks in. Emily Clem goes out. 6-point game. And we got a whistle going the other way. I'm not sure who the foul call was on.
Foul is on Mount Notre Dame, number 21.
Yeah, I think
That is her second foul. Team started
number 21 for Mount Notre Dame, I believe.
Yeah, there is not a 21 on the varsity roster that I have in my hand. And there's not a 21 on the JV roster either. Josie tries to get free and she'll go back to the line. Well, one good way to try to get yourself back into the game is score without the clock running.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, Jerry, if East Central's going to get back into it, it may have to be 1 at the line.
Trable connects.
Entering the game for the Cougars, number 24, Maya Forslow.
Josie gets them both. Again, I don't think she's missed a free throw tonight.
Yeah, Jerry, like I said, I can't remember her missing one yet.
She's either 6 for 6 or 8 for 8. I don't remember which, to be honest with you, but I know she has not missed.
Mount Notre Dame timeout. It will be a full timeout.
Cougars will call a timeout. Now's where defensively you got to lock down for East Central. Trying not to let them hit a big bucket here towards the latter stages of this third quarter and try to keep it no more than a 4-point deficit going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you know, they had it at 3. Notre Dame pushed it back to 8. Now they cut it to 4. East Central has. So, you know, to your point, you want to keep it right here because you only basically have now 1 quarter left to play. Try to get over this hill.
He's talking about the boys' teams and Mount Notre Dame, the 1 or 2 seniors on the roster. Not the case for the Lady Trojans. They have 7 seniors on the varsity roster. So Coach Moore is going to take quite a hit here when this season here concludes, losing a lot of good players. And you mentioned earlier about Hope Fox adding to that trifecta of her and Trable and Baker. And that's a huge, and Hope a good player offensively, but she made such a difference on the defense.
Yeah, she really did. Just so disruptive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Made a tremendous difference on the defensive end. Cougars lead by 4, 32-28. 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Baker on Stanley. Still dribbling the ball, 15 seconds. Nice pass underneath to Harrison, and she'll go to the line. I think Stanley dribbled that ball for, I can't remember. If my old brain don't work that well anymore. 40 seconds maybe?
Yeah.
I think something like that was 45 seconds maybe.
Yeah, I believe so, 46.
Yep. Trojans still plenty of time to get a good shot off here. Over 4 seconds left. Harrison gets the second. 33-28. Josie Trable sets, fires, no good. Cougars lead it 33-28. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter on Trojan Media Productions right after this.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn with State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Scholl a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions.
Back here at East Central High School and Trojan Media Productions. Jerry Stanger, Aaron Jackson with you. And talking earlier about the 2-year realignment. Of course, our wonderful football team under the guidance of Jake Miners and his fantastic crew of assistant coaches. I did notice earlier we got a banner up.
Yeah, it looks good, Jerry.
does look real good. Got the banner over there, and right away people say, well, if we win the state next year, we got to go to 5A. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Hey, the way we played, I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference.
No. Shot up and in by the Lady Cougars. 35-28, back to a 7-point lead. Well, I said it many times on our broadcast. I really, truly believe, honestly, and yes, I'm a Trojan fan. There's no question about it. I really believe we could have played with any team in the state on any given night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, football team, absolutely.
No matter what class.
Yeah.
No matter what class. And there's a shot of our new banner. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, looks good.
Looks beautiful up there. And how cool is it in the 50th year of East Central football, they win the state championship in the 50th year of the IHSAA tournament.
Yeah.
Shot up and good by Josie Trable. 35-30. Long shot up and good.
Oh, what a shot there, Jerry.
Bransford. What a backbreaker they might turn out to be. My goodness, that was almost NBA range.
For every punch that East Central has had,
yes,
Mount Notre Dame, they've had a counter punch.
Yep, they have. You sure have, Aaron. That is dead on. An 8-point lead is, we've said that before in some of the games we've done. In a game like this pace, 8 points seems like about 15 or 16.
Yeah.
And Going back the other way. Offensive foul.
We have an East Central foul on number 25, Carly Davis.
Yeah.
Entering the game for East Central, number 32.
Coach Moore and his staff have got to find some other girls that hopefully and willingly will put some shots up and make them here in this final 6 minutes plus. Nice feed down to Harrison. She gets away and puts it up and in. 10-point lead, just like that.
But I know Coach Moore, Jerry, he's big on rolls, but, you're right. You got to have girls step up in that role and be a scorer.
Laney Baker fires a three, got it. A couple, 2, 3 more of them won't hurt a thing, but if they can get some stops at the other end. Mount Notre Dame at the end of the third quarter there, and that last trip down, you could tell those were set up design plays for Harrison underneath.
And she's one, Jerry, we talked about those guys from Newport. They were matchup nightmares for the boys team. She's a little bit of a matchup issue herself because she's 6 foot or over 6 feet.
Yep.
And, like you said, just a well-designed play to get her the ball to kind of play on that a little bit.
And for those of you out there that are watching us tonight and wondering if the Trojans in the football, if they win the regional next year, they do go to 5A.
5A.
Which I think everybody will take that trade-off.
Yeah. Well, Jerry, we talked about before, you look at the all-conference poll. Every 4A school in that poll was ranked above every 5A school.
Yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, I think the football team finished in the Sagarin ratings. They finished ranked 5th overall in the state. That's all classes. And they were the highest ranked team in 4A and 5A. There was only 4 6A schools ranked above them in the Sagarins, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, that is.
Long shot, good.
Yeah.
There's that counter punch you were talking about.
And again, at Corsmo, great game by her.
Yep. Josie loses the handle, up and in. Nope, we're going to have a foul on the floor. Goes against the Trojans. That's Laney Baker. And this game quickly slipping away from the Trojans here. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the other team every now and then.
Yeah, they really do.
They've made some outside shots tonight that I don't know that if they make them with regularity throughout the season or they're just incredibly hot tonight. I mean, they have hit some three-pointers by multiple girls. Three-pointer, good.
And that's what East Central needed there, Jerry. Cuts the lead to 8.
But they got to get some stops.
Yes.
Under 5 minutes to go. Get it down to Harrison. Puts a move on Josie Trable. Can't get the shot to fall, and we got a jump ball, and it will be East Central basketball.
We have a jump ball. The ball will be turned over to East Central.
That was Emily Clem. My bad on that last three for the Trojans. And I think that Mount Notre Dame will, other than Baker or Trable, I think they'll let the girls stand out there and shoot those threes all night long. And that time dribbled off the foot by Nevaeh Tudor. That's just a tough break.
Yeah, that is.
That's just a tough break.
Well, you had a stop that you needed, and then you turned the ball right back over.
Harrison looked like she might have thought about shooting it. Gives it off to Stanley. She will pull up and shoot off the mark. And got some contact over there. It will be Cougar basketball.
Game for Mount Notre Dame, number 3, Grace Pitzer. For East Central, number 24, Anna.
Pitzer comes back in for the Cougars. For the Trojans, number 24, Anna Black, back in. Halfway through the fourth and final quarter. Cougars by 8. Trojans need some stops. Nice give and go.
Yeah, beautiful
Harrison
play.
to number 24, Korsmo. They've ran more than one of those tonight, and they have all worked.
Yeah.
Josie Trable launches a long three-way short. Pitzer gives it up to Bransford. I think that young lady right there hit the biggest three of the night. That one from about 22 feet a couple minutes ago. She goes to the bucket now, puts it up and in. She'll go to the line.
But Jerry, I agree. East Central had it in single digits.
Yeah.
And I think it might have been down to 4 or 3.
Yeah, down to 4.
And East Central's just never been able to find a way to get over that hump.
They've never got into that rhythm that sometimes you find good teams get into.
Yeah.
And Mount Notre Dame has more than once tonight,
Yeah.
and that's really been the difference in the game. And they've got scoring from multiple players. I mean, you look at the scoreboard up here, Josie Trable's got 20 of the 36, and Lainey Baker's got 6, and number 20 for the Trojans, Emily Clem, has got 5. So you got 3 players that got 31 of the 36 points, and you look on the other side, 17 for number 24, Korsmo, and that's off the bench.
Yeah.
What a contribution for one of your players up off the bench. 17 points off the bench for the Cougars. That's incredible. And that's just one player. That's not the total bench. That's just Maya Korsmo.
Yeah, she's definitely had herself a game. I mean, she's been so impactful from behind the arc.
But even with all that and the way it looks like this game's trending, I still believe if this team can put it together, they've got a chance to win another section.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's not a team in there that's really head and shoulders above anybody else. I think it's pretty evenly matched if you look at the records.
And this ladies' team, like we said, it's got a ton of experience, Jerry.
Yep. Oh, they're tourney tested.
Yeah, never lost a sectional. At least these seniors haven't.
Correct. 13-point lead for the Cougars. 3 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Laney tried to get off the 3 twice, but Cougar defense right in their face. And again, just a great job defensively by Mount Notre Dame.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trable finally hits a 3. Cuts it to 10. Coach Moore takes a timeout. We'll step aside for a quick break as well on Trojan Media Productions.
Moving timeout on the floor with 2 minutes 37 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. The score: the Cougars of Mount Notre Dame 40. The Trojans of East Central 39.
Jerry Stenger, Aaron Jackson back with you here at East Central High School. 49-39. 10-point lead for the Cougars. Trojans with some pressure and almost coming up with it. Easy breakaway shot for Pitzer, and she puts it in. 51-39. Josie drives, pulls up, shoots, leaves it way short. Harrison with the rebound. Lainey Baker comes in, knocks it out of bounds. Stay with the Cougars. And we're going to have a timeout by Mount Notre Dame.
30-second timeout.
We're quickly looking at the upcoming schedule for
2 minutes, 15 seconds.
the girls. They play Rushville at home on the 7th. I believe that's Saturday night, is it not?
Yeah, it should be Saturday night.
Yep, and then they will take on another Kentucky team here at home next week in Dixie Heights. And then they go on the road for 2, playing Talawanda, who the boys just played a few days ago. And then at Lawrenceburg, which is always seems like a tough game, more often than not against the Lawrenceburg Tigers. And then I believe you said our next telecast here is against Bedford North Lawrence. That is an afternoon affair on the 21st of January.
Should be one of the top matchups, Jerry, in the state that day.
Yep. Cougars think better of taking a shot, back it out and run some clock. Leading by 12. Pitcher throws it up over her head, but Harrison there to get the rebound, but misses. And Josie Treble just could not corral her hands around the basketball and will stay with the Cougars. We're under 2 minutes to play. Up top it goes into the hands now of Bransford. 12-point lead for Mount Notre Dame. 1:45 to go. I'm not sure if Josie was trying to commit a foul or not, but they would not call it.
Yeah.
It looked like she fouled her more than once.
I was going to say, a lot of time went off the clock, in that possession, too, for East Central.
It's not a foul till the ref blows the whistle.
Yeah. You got to keep hacking away, Jerry.
Free throw's good by Harrison, and she's had a nice game tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Makes them both. .14 lead. So the Cougars of Mount Notre Dame, minute and a half to go. And even with a 14-point lead, with a minute and a half to go, they're still playing tough on the defensive end.
Oh, yeah.
Going to the line will be number 20, I believe. That's Emily Clem. Bailey Enzinger into the game for the Trojans there. I missed her slipping in on me. Free throw is good. And she gets them both.
Good. Entering 12 for East Central, number 32, Nadia Tudor.
They get it into Stanley. Guarded by Clem. And we got a whistle and a foul against Laney Baker. That is I believe the 10th foul. Yes, it is. It'll be 2 shots for the Cougars.
The line for the double bonus, number 10, Sarah Hoffman.
Free throw is off the mark.
In for December, number 1,
And misses them both. Clem tracks down the rebound. Laney Baker pulls up, top of the key, long three, got it.
Baker.
53-44. And a whistle and a foul will be on Abby Arnold.
Number 1, at the line to shoot double bonus, number 14.
Kaylee Bransford will shoot a pair. Trojans down 9. Free throw is good. Baker again will pull up for a three and leave it short. Caitlin Dick throws in the rebound.
Nice job to clean it up by Caitlin.
Half a minute to go. Pitzer finds Harrison underneath. Easy two.
Yeah, good feed down low.
Shoot it. 4 seconds. Josie launches one from 30 feet, and it will not go in. 57-46, the Mount Notre Dame Cougars defeat the Lady Trojans here. Trojans led 9-7 at the end of the quarter, but since then, Aaron extended their lead to the Cougars. They led by 4 at halftime, led by 5 at the end of the third quarter, and finished it off leading by 11. So after the first quarter, Trojans really could not find any rhythm or an answer really on either end of the floor.
No, not really. You know, they would come close. They could cut that lead, Jerry.
Yeah.
But they just never found an answer really to get over the hump tonight. They're going to fall to Mount Notre Dame here. So, you know.
Back to the drawing board for the boys and the girls tonight. We'd have loved to bring you 2 wins tonight. Instead, me and Aaron failed you at home watching.
Just didn't work out, Jerry.
We brought you 2 losses. 57-46, the Mount Notre Dame Cougars defeat the East Central Trojans. For Aaron Jackson and the entire crew here at Trojan Media Productions, this is Jerry Stanger. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you down the road.